Good morning. Happy TNS Thursday. Happy Thursday. I've been up for, I want to say roughly an hour, but I was supposed to wake up a lot earlier. Decided not to. It's one of my favorite things about Mondays and Thursdays. I don't have to go into work a little later, so I usually try to stay a lot more flexible with my schedule. On the upside, on the good note, the vlog is exporting now. I had the foresight last night to put everything together as much as possible, and then just add that last clip into it at the end, fold the little mogurts around, and then go from there. I'm gonna head down and make breakfast, all that other kind of good stuff. Probably go work out. It's upper day, so it's not that bad. And I say not that bad because, butthole issues, whatever. Transparency. I don't care. I'm an adult. The other good news for the day is, fingers crossed, 2 of my orders will be here today. One is a phone case, a very, very special phone case that I've been waiting for a long time. I was trying to hold out and not get the one that I have now, that has compatibility for the lenses, for the reason that the one that's coming in also has compatibility for these lenses. So it's like, but yeah, I got impatient. And then I ordered a cup, really big, borderline indestructible aluminum cup, so that I could start getting rid of all the extra cups that I have and just start consolidating. Yeah. While this exports, I'm going to go downstairs, get my big boy juice ready, make some breakfast, and then by the time I finish to come back up, it should be ready to roll. I'll write the description while I'm down there, and should be all good to go. Well, I'm here getting ready to close down the old store, and I did not write my list for the day. So, better late than never on that good stuff. I was hoping and expecting my final case for the iPhone 12 to get here today, but going off of the updates and everything, it does not look like it'll be here. Also, I don't have my normal rig in, so all I have is the lens and just the TNS tripod. So I'm just going off what the phone speaker is. It's probably not going to sound as good. All that is all well and good, but I was slightly excited, not even slightly, I was extremely excited for this case to get here, because I was going to do another little piece of content like the unboxing and then going over the contents of it. Because what it is a case that turns your phone more into a camera. So it has a little grip on it and then a little shutter piece on it. I've talked about it several other times before, so I was excited about that. But the updates don't look like it's going to be here today. Might be here, should be here tomorrow, if not, because it's in Greenville. So yeah, other than that, I'm just doing what I'm doing now. It's been a pretty good, I don't want to say easy. I always hate saying it's an easy day. But a pretty good day so far. Just adjusting to how life is with current issues and current things. No problem with that. The order that I ordered was, one of the other orders was this really big cup. I've been in love with it because one of the guys who I know from around here, Justin Hall, he has one that's like about this size, and I wasn't trying to outdo him or anything, but I would always look at his, and it's freaking amazing, because this one is pretty heavy duty, pretty solid aluminum, all that kind of good stuff, but shaker cup and a coffee cup potentially at the same time. Extremely durable, and it will give me a reason to get rid of some of my other shaker cups, which I have way too many, so I need to start consolidating all that. Other than that, I like to pick Austin's brain because he knows a lot more about stocks than I do. So I was picking his brain the other day about good and reliable dividend stocks, which are what I'm going to be investing in. 2 different portfolios. One is for dividends, and one is just to grab stocks just to hold on to them. The dividend I'm probably going to use as like my retirement fund, and seeing as how until I get my other bills paid off, I'll only be putting $100 in total into each of them a month. Once I get one credit card paid off, I will take that money from that and then divvy it up between them. So that'll also be an extra $200 put between them. And then the same for the other credit card. Because, fun fact, when I got married, my wife at the time, my fiance at the time, her father was not my biggest fan. Unfortunately, I know I'm a stellar individual. So we were just hell-bent on getting married. So I paid for it all out of pocket on a credit card. This is the fun thing about being young and dumb. When you're 24, young, dumb, and full of cum, and you just see a gorgeous Hispanic woman with big tits, fat ass, and you're just like, you know what? I want to marry that. And I did. Gorgeous woman. Still say that. But now I have to pay all that off. And at the time, during the entire marriage, it was just, I was a provider. And I'm not giving a boohoo story. I'm just explaining why there's that credit card debt there. And I've been chipping away at it, but my new dedication for this year is to make sure to knock out as many bills as humanly possible this year. And then if everything goes by my plan, then I should be debt-free by the end of next year. Like 100% debt-free. No truck payment, unless it's just a regular reoccurring like life bill. So that's the goal. And by then, I'll be making it a point to pump in at least like $500 into stocks monthly. Because the other goal is to have $10,000 each in each like investment area, stock, broker, whatever the fuck you want to call it. That is the other goal for that. And I want that to be a fact by the time that I'm 36, which gives me 2.5 years now. Sounds really obnoxious and really impossible, but you know what? I've done nothing but the impossible my entire life, so I probably won't stop now. Done boring you with my excess bullshit on this one and letting you watch me sit in one specific spot. So, and also, it's super hot in here. Like, for real. I normally run hot as it is, so I generally hate summertime. I hate heat. If anyone ever comes over to my house, then you have to come with the disclaimer of it's hot as balls. So it's cold as hell. So I'll be in there borderline naked, and people will be in there shivering and freezing, and that's their problem. It's also why I don't invite a whole lot of people over. Whatever. So I'm gonna straighten up, get back to what I was doing. I want to make sure to have a little in-between thing in there. While the music is off, I never actually have a chance to shoot anything at the store. So I wanted to take full advantage of this. What the hell's going on? There's a tractor trailer outside. What is that? Ooh. Look at that. Beautiful man. And that would be a great thing about the package it's going to get here. It has a circular polarizer. And all that really does is to take the reflection off of glass or water, so you would not have seen me in the reflection of that mirror glass during that situation. You would have seen the truck specifically and beautifully. It's a circular polarizer and a variable ND filter. So, looking forward to it. I've bored you enough. Not really. But I do love you. Okay. I'm here. I'm not going to lie to you and say that I'm here like folding clothes right now, because I'm not. But I'm about to before I go to bed. I was going to try to like time lapse this and all that good stuff, but instead I decided, you know what, I probably want to listen to ASMR while I do it. All that being said, it's actually a great day. Still sad Panda the case didn't get here, but what are you going to do? Gonna see if I can't plan a trip soon to go see some friends, because I need to get out of Sparkleburg, man. I gotta make some friends and some shit, because it's getting like boring and lonely around this bitch at night by myself. It's kind of wild. Not really a feeling I'm used to. So that'll be on the agenda. Making friends in Sparkleburg so far hasn't really gone in my favor. It is what it is. A lot of people are booed up. We just don't really click. Sob story you've already heard before. Whatever. So I can at least go visit the old ones. Said all that to say, good night. I love you. Hope you had an amazing TNS Thursday. It's going to be a phenomenal Friday and weekend. Say good night.